is my thinking face as I contemplate the wisdom of my decision.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Okay, so, given that I have no time limit, I'm going to reiterate my logic for the sake of posterity. I feel like choosing Royland will encourage my... He'll just encourage me to be bad, you know, like, oh, fight, kill people, take off all the fingers, that kind of thing. As opposed to Duncan, who will give me other options. Like, I feel like the violent, darker option, which is what I associate with Royland, is always going to be there regardless of him. So we're going to go with Duncan, because I feel like he provides the greatest
you will be my
variety.
sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
If he mutinies, that'll be
I will
certainly
not
interesting.
disappoint you, my lord.
Watch as he becomes power crazy.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here. With no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic.
Nobody was panicking.
We can devise a
I
plan
only
to
trusted
deal with
option,
it.
but Toby says something else.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide.
I do think
You gamble with the lives of everyone
leveraging the
within
wood
these
is
walls.
a very good idea.
Ignore
Pun
Sir
intended.
Royland.
Kind
He
of
named
fun.
me Sentinel. I knew this would
Really
happen.
flaunt that over
He
his head.
cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
They didn't say no.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
I agree with that, but I don't think that our force
Thank
will be
the gods
effective.
Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our
And we
behalf,
can trick
but
them
we
with
must
diplomacy.
have a plan if Mira's
Perhaps.
efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Bargain.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan
That
has made his
rhymed.
opinion known, and you will
Almost.
respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay.
Yeah.
There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
Hall. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house?
I don't know.
I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Silence of disdain. You are not forgiven.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the Ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
I am a bit indecisive, I will admit.
Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Maybe she has.
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
I'm picking up
Yes,
what you're putting down.
I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy?
Nope.
How he tormented you?
Nope, blocked it
I
out.
wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when
How'd
Asher
the
saw
miller's
it,
boy even get close
he
to
didn't
me?
take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious.
Yeah, it's
but you
stupid.
were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Hesitation's
many
pretty
fine
dang
qualities.
useful. Yeah.
But
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
no. But you need someone who is standing beside
That's
you.
true. They are a useful tool. I thought he was leaving already.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Although if... I want to see Asher.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
I like you, Malcolm. You got good facial hair, but... I want to see
Thank
this
you,
Asher guy.
Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
What is this? A strange key. Examine the key. But don't pick it up! Pick it up? It's a lot of grapes. Return the key. Why would I just take a random key? It's stupid. From frickin' Marjorie Tyrell's table. That's... I have no reason to do that. That's the friggin' seal, isn't it? So I could forge an order. Return the seal. She'll notice. I'm not gonna steal from her.
Marjorie?
That'll lead me to being killed.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
I guess I could blame it on her. That'd be hilarious.
Thank you.
I
Mira,
don't quite want
look,
to betray her yet.
The other
that
day when
first
you
guy.
asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
You
I want to help you if there's
craven
anything
yellow.
I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah.
You're giving me diabetes.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Who died?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Shocking.
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this
Because I
better,
knocked him
my
out
lady?
with a strong right hook to the jaw.
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
I wonder what that key is used for.
Milady,
Coal boy.
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Silence. That'll encourage him.
How long have you been waiting there?
Oh, yeah.
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before.
I wonder if
about
it'll
Lady
just
Marjorie and Queen
silence.
Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your
Help me?
family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me?
can you
My
possibly
problems can't be
assist
solved
me?
by what you might overhear.
Throw coal at
Which is
the
why
king.
you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
You haven't! You've done nothing!
I really
Prove it
must-
first.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
That's our frustratingly dumb scene. Not dumb, just inelegantly conveyed, handled, whatever, what have you. Hum-de-dum. Are you staring at my butt? Gold cloaks.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be
He
here.
hung himself.
The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Pride more than...
Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Usually
I
those
hope so.
two things are
You made the right decision, my
convolutedly
lord.
intertwined. Ah, the porker and the pig.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
It is.
Not the
Thanks
place I'd want to be if there was a
for
fire.
noticing.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my
Ah,
lord.
yeah.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton,
You may.
son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard,
Rooster
Lord
Bolton.
Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
Lord.
of the...
That's
Haha.
enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
You look like you're friggin', I don't know,
A
18,
token For
17.
the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it.
Unlike you,
Our
you
ironwood
dummy.
is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
I said appreciate.
Not bad.
You could have broke
Lord
his
Whitehill,
knife.
can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you.
I should have said the rooster.
Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
This guy has a very good impression of like a mobster type character.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First,
Also, he looks like Barry from Game
let's
Grumps.
see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North.
No sweat.
Words are wind. Anyone can say.
Not even hard.
My lord.
There. It's all bent. Happy?
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
No. No one thought it would be hard.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill.
Fantastic. We will keep the
Crown,
trees.
however, wants what you've got.
Ah.
Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. Then you welcomed me into your
That's
hall
pretty
like a proper lord,
clearly false.
hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen.
Oh yeah, super insolent for me to invite you in.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Would have been insolent either way.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
I actually didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something
He's
is
screwed.
better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
It might.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
Well, Looks like we know who to poison.
Whitehills have no place here!
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan.
That
Don't.
escalated quite quickly.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, didn't know that.
Ah, twins.
I thought she was
Like the
older as
Queen
well.
and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
He wouldn't. I guess those
never had a
rumors.
sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
Ah, he's
you
a
can be
bastard.
my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Can males have female? Can
Do you like
a
hunting?
female ward?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Does everything you say start with a hypothetical question?
What have you done?
But I don't want brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Ryan, please! Bring them
I would have hazarded that a neck wound such as that would have been lethal by now.
My son.
Oh, now, okay. Interesting. I wonder if I could have lived if I let him take the sister. We shall see. What other people do?
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not
I hope I get to
stand
play as
alone.
her.
There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other
If it seems they're like
loyalties.
Forrester sisters. Hey, it's
Those who will
Jayos.
not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again.
Nice, we get to play as
Our house
cool
will not
badass
fall.
people.
We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
Which of
Are
them
you
will die?
prepared for what might happen?
I predict at least one player character death per episode. At least when I'm at the helm. So, I was in the minority for leaving Bowen behind. I was in the majority for swearing loyalty to the king, not by much. I was in the minority for sending Eric to the wall. I was in the slight majority for picking Duncan as a sentinel. That's not terribly surprising, I guess. And you and 44.7%. Ah, so I was in the slight minority for meeting in the Great Hall. Interesting, interesting. Show me more choices, please. Show me more choices. No? All those choices were with the one guy. I guess there were no important decisions with the other characters. What a load of crap. Well, I mean, so there was the first decision was with the first guy, but the rest of the decisions, the other four, I believe, are with the Ethan character who just died. What a load of tripe. Oh well, so that was... Are these episodes or chapters? Ah, it was chapter 1 of the Game of... Is this called Game of Thrones? It's also a really stupid name. Whatever, well, you'll see more of this whenever it airs. If it's not going up, that means it's not airing, so... You can keep your letters at home. Although, if you want some letters, I could use letters. I mean, that's fine. I don't have a lot of correspondences. I can always write back somehow. I can find a way. Maybe find a pen and go out and chop a tree down and make some paper and, you know, get back to you eventually. Yeah. So yeah, so that was that. I'm going to fairly confidently hazard that there are... Oh, so hazard, let's go. I'm going to fairly confidently prognosticate that there is nothing at the end of these credits, because there was nothing at the end of the Tales from Borderlands credits, of which we just played less than a week ago. Actually, it's just a few days ago. 3 days ago is when I played it. I'm not sure when the game came out. These are close proximity. I assume that the chapter episodes will be released on similar schedules. Perhaps staggered by a few days? I don't know. Whatever. It'll come as it comes. This was, this took 50%, 30% less time than the Borderlands. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in Chapter 2. Bye.